The Patriots and Eagles will play in Super Bowl 52 Sunday night. Angela Weiss, Getty Images. The faces are so familiar, the names of such a household variety. The New England Patriots are back in the Super Bowl for the 8th time in the Bill Belichick-Tom Brady era, but this time something feels different. Changes are afoot, win or lose, and a great deal feels as predetermined as Tom Brady's MVP speech. But that's when things can get interesting for the Patriots in Super Bowls, as the New York Giants can attest. If last year's game, in which the Patriots beat the Falcons in overtime, was all about revenge for Brady's 4-game Deflategate suspension, this one could be more of a last hurrah. Belichick is expected to lose offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels and defensive coordinator Matt Patricia for head coaching positions in Indianapolis and Detroit, respectively. Offensive line coach Dante Scarnecchia, lured out of retirement before the 2016, is likely to retire once more. And then there's Belichick-Brady dynamic. An ESPN story ripped back the curtain on the relationship during the regular, revealing fissures in the relationship and on the happy facade of Gillette Stadium. Owner Robert Kraft has acknowledged tension, but has denied there's dysfunction. Still, a meeting is in order after the game, and although Gisele Bündchen has reportedly urged Brady to retire, no one is expecting the quarterback or Belichick to be anywhere but on the Patriots' sideline in September. What, then, to expect from this game? A reunion of franchises that played in the 2005 game, perhaps key contributions from tight ends Rob Gronkowski and Zach Ertz. Defensive schemes from coordinators the Eagles' Jim Schwartz and the Patriots' Matt Patricia. Brady doing Brady-like things and Nick Foles hoping to prove that his dominant performance in the NFC Championship game was no fluke. For the Eagles, the pressure is far less substantial, and if they're intimidated, they aren't showing it. The secret to beating Brady is no great mystery: hit him again and again. We can't go out and just let him bake pizzas back there, Fletcher Cox said. If we do that, it's going to be a long game for the back end. There's certainly no reason to think it will be anything but a close game. In their 7 previous appearances with Belichick and Brady, the final margins have been 3 points 3 times, 4 points 3 times, and last year's 6-point victory. Top storylines: President Trump is mostly over the NFL, but the league is still feeling the fallout. Conflict exposed social fault lines that always have been there, and now the NFL can't figure out how to make it all go away. Read more: this coach convinced the Patriots to draft Tom Brady, now his daughters keep his memory alive. Brady is more than a quarterback playing for his 6th championship for one family. He is a seemingly ubiquitous reason to share memories of Dick Rabine, the former Patriots assistant coach who in 2000 helped convince coach Bill Belichick to draft the unheralded Brady and passed away before the skinny QB from Michigan became a star. Read more: on the eve of Super Bowl 52, Tom Brady becomes oldest NFL MVP ever. The night before he was to play in his 8th Super Bowl since 2001, the Patriots' 40-year-old QB won the league's top honor. Read more: the Patriots will never win enough for Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. There is nothing to suggest that should they win a 6th Super Bowl title on Sunday, it will soothe them into not needing a 7th. Read more: the Patriots have established the NFL's greatest dynasty to some, but what about beyond the league? With New England on the brink of a 6th Super Bowl title, it's fair to compare how they stack up to other great franchise runs in the sports pantheon. Read more: playoff newbie versus Hall of Famer Doug Peterson's Eagles are right where he wants them. The Eagles are quick to remind outsiders not to make the mistake of discounting Peterson again. Read more: Rob Gronkowski cleared to play in the Super Bowl. The Patriots tight end was officially cleared of the NFL's concussion protocol on Thursday, and he'll play against the Eagles on Sunday. Read more: the Patriots were shock the world Super Bowl underdogs once when the Patriots faced the St. Louis Rams in their greatest show on turf offense on February 3, 2002 in Super Bowl 36. There was no hint of the glorious years that would follow. Read more: President Trump is sitting out the Super Bowl. He'll pass on the traditional pre-game interview, but his presidential thumbs can still tweet, though. Read more: the Patriots really are getting the calls, and that should NT change in the Super Bowl whatever the cause. New England has enjoyed a significant advantage in the penalty department this. Read more: prediction and betting tips. Prediction: the Patriots will beat the Eagles by 5+ points. The Post's projections show New England should easily cover the spread. Read more: printable Super Bowl pool. Sure, you could pass around a giant sheet of poster board at your Super Bowl party and ask people to scribble their initials inside their squares, but that involves more effort than should be expended at such an event. Read more: the best and worst numbers to have in your Super Bowl squares pool. Yes, there is a clear best square to own. Read more. Don't fall for these Super Bowl sucker bets. Prop bets seldom work out in the bettor's favor, but here are a few that might be smarter than usual plays. Read more. Halftime and commercials. From Grambling State to Lady Gaga, the Super Bowl halftime show's humble history. Before Super Bowl halftimes were taken over by production companies and pop stars, they were headlined by a marching band that brought soul to the mix. Read more. Everything you forgot about Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake's 2004 halftime controversy. Refresh your memory about the wardrobe malfunction heard around the world. Read more. An illustrated history of the Super Bowl halftime show. What does every halftime show ever look like in 8-bit animation? Glad you asked. Read more. Yuga News. Kirk Cousins will be in a Super Bowl commercial with a fake President Trump. There's a reasonable chance Kirk Cousins' final appearance in a Washington Redskins jersey will be alongside a Donald Trump impersonator in a commercial for gas fireplaces. Read more. Cindy Crawford recreating iconic Super Bowl ad. Crawford, who turns 52 next month, will star in a spot that recalls her classic 1992 ad for Pepsi, and shall be joined by her 18-year-old son. Read more.